everyone, this is Amanda at Amanda's Booktopia. If you're new here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. And today, I thought I'd try something a little bit different than what I normally do. Normally, I'm all about the books, but I decided I wanted to try a little bit of a get ready with me type, a little bit of chat, a little bit of like do something different with my hair. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to bring you guys along and try it out and see how it goes. So this is the first time I'm doing this, so bear with me. So what I got, I have a new hair dryer and I have a hair waver. I can't remember which booktuber I saw using it for the first time, but I saw somebody using one and I decided it'd be really fun to try it for myself. I don't know if I have any hair clips for when I get to that, but we'll figure it out when it comes to that part. But first, I'm going to get my hair ready for blow drying. I have this Argan Oil of Morocco's extra penetrating oil for drying coarse hair. So I started using this because my hairdresser said it'd be really good for my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of that in. And this is something that I'm not used to doing, but I'm going to try and get used to it a little bit. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do something like this. So we're going to throw in some oil. Get it all the way down to the ends. And hopefully that helps my hair a little bit. So I highly recommend for those who have not used these, try it, because I recently started trying it and it really helps my hair a lot. So I thought it'd be really fun and interesting to try. And now I'm going to go ahead and do some blow drying. Hopefully it's not too loud. Not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and do some blow drying. I will get right back with you guys. So I am back. My hair is dry. I just plugged in the waver. Looks kind of like this, which I think is kind of cool. It has 3 barrels. I'm not quite sure how it works just yet, but we're going to test it and see how it goes. Unfortunately, I don't have any hair clips. I thought I did. I'm going to have to buy some in order to do this on the regular if I end up liking it. So instead of that, I have a hair tie, so I'll probably put some of my hair up while I'm doing this. Take off my glasses to make it a little bit easier. I have pretty short hair, so I don't think this will take too long. And hopefully this works the way I want it to. I've never done this before, so this is my first time. We're going to put this up in the meantime. So we're going to brush this out a little bit. So I haven't really been doing too much lately, mostly reading. I am currently reading The Women by Kristin Hannah. And I am enjoying it. It's a little bit slow, slower than I expected. Mostly because when I read Kristin Hannah, I'm devouring her books. My favorite that I've read from her would probably be Winter Garden is a really good one, and The Nightingale, which I know is super popular. And I have not yet read The Four Winds, even though it is on my shelf. And normally I love Kristin Hannah. Not that I don't like The Women, but it's a little bit slower than what I thought it was going to be. I know it's supposed to be like an emotional read from what I've heard. And there have been a couple of sad parts, but nothing extremely sad to the point where like I couldn't go on. So it's different. But that's what I'm currently reading. The last book I finished was Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Score. Really enjoyed that one. I really had a great time. It was so much fun. I was like laughing out loud. I was tearing up at parts, and I enjoy that so much. I ended up giving it 5 stars, and there's going to be a live show this Friday, as Well, at the time I'm filming, it's Thursday. So I don't know when this will be up. So if the live show is already up by the time this goes up, I'll link it down below so you can check it out. The live show, we're discussing The Rock Bottom Girl, and I'm very excited to get everybody's reactions for the Swoony Readers pick. It was so much fun. Like, I just had an amazing time with it. And that's my second Lucy Score book. I read Forever Never, like, years ago. Absolutely loved it. So this is the second time I've read Lucy Score. So far, she has not disappointed me. And I have another book of hers on my shelf. I have Things We Never Got Over. I have not attempted that one yet. It's super chunky. So I'm a little bit intimidated. But, you know, from what I've heard, Rock Bottom Girl was chunky. I read it on my Kindle, so it wasn't like, you know, I had to like go through a huge book. So I read it on my Kindle super fast. So maybe I'll love Things We Never Got Over. I'm hoping, because I'm really hoping I'm gonna love Things We Never Got Over, because I loved two of her other ones, and I'm hoping it'll be a super quick read. Okay, so we're gonna try this for the first time. Let's see how it goes. I am not sure if I'm doing this right. Just letting y'all know right now. This is not something I'm used to doing. This is a little awkward. Mostly because I don't know if I'm doing this right. Maybe I should have looked up a YouTube video first. Let's try this again. I mean, it's just sliding right off. So I don't know if it's working the way it's supposed to. However, I did find a tiny little straightener in one of my bins in the corner of the bathroom. So if all else fails, I'll pull out the tiny straightener. Or maybe I just don't have enough hair to do it. I don't know. You tell me down in the comments. Because my hair is kind of short, so maybe I just don't have enough hair. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's not even funny. I think I'm going to have to go pull out that straightener. I don't think... I might need to watch a YouTube video on how to do this before I attempt to do it myself. So we're going to unplug that and go for the straightener instead. We'll let that cool off before I touch it. I will be right back with the straightener. Alright, so I got the little straightener. It is already heated up, so we're going to go ahead and try this instead. At least with the straightener, I know how to straighten. That's the easy part. I used to straighten my hair all the time. And then I got kind of lazy and decided not to straighten anymore. I decided to, you know, start using hair mousse in my hair instead. So anytime after I shower, I would just throw some hair mousse in and let that do the trick. And I've been doing that for years now and not even attempting to do anything else with my hair. So I've gotten kind of lazy. But we're gonna, you know, try and get back on top of things again, because I need to get back to looking a little bit more, you know, me. Not that I'm not me with my hair mousse, but I used to do this all the time and I've been slacking big time. So I want to try and get back into the swing of things a little bit. I know my mom would be super happy if I did that, because I used to do it all the time when I lived with my mom before moving here. So that used to be a thing that I would do. And my mom also used to, you know, do my hair for me. Like, she would, like, do my highlights, dye my hair. She even used to cut my hair a little bit, at least, you know, when I used to have bangs. She would do that. And she would fix my hair up for me when I needed it. You know, all that good stuff. But now that I'm not living with my mom anymore, it's been up to me to do, you know, my own stuff. and I've been slacking big time. So I need to get back into doing this again. And it's already looking better with the straightener. How about that? It needed it. It looks so much better already. Yeah, I need to YouTube how to use that hair waver, because it was a big fail. I need to like learn how to do things before I actually attempt to do them. And at least straightening my hair is looking much better than if I was trying to attempt to use the waver. Now I haven't straightened my, I don't even remember the last time I straightened my hair, to be honest with you guys. It's been so long. I've been living here on my own since 2018. And it's 2024. And I have not once attempted to try and straighten my hair in 6 years almost. Yeah, almost 6 years. Speaking of almost 6 years, Ray and I are coming up on our 6-year anniversary. Can you believe it's been that long? It's crazy to me. I feel like it was just yesterday that we just got together. I can't, like, our anniversary is literally the day after his birthday, which is, well, his birthday is May 25th, and then our anniversary is the day after that. And then my birthday is in June, so we tend to celebrate everything all at once because everything is so close together. I'm very excited for that coming up. I don't know what I'm going to get ready for his birthday yet, or our anniversary for that matter. That's the mystery. I have not figured that out yet. I like to get him at least something. So, ow, just burned my hand on my own hair. This straightener can get pretty hot. But at least my hair is looking good now. At least it's starting to look like the way I used to do it before I just, you know, got lazy and stopped doing it altogether. But now that I have a hair dryer, I mean, usually I let my hair air dry, and I haven't had a hair dryer since moving here. So yeah, 6 years without a hair dryer, because I just been letting my hair air dry. Now that I got my own hair dryer, I need to start using it more often. Plus, I heard that hair dryers also work well with trying to get stickers off of books. So that would also be helpful, because I tend to get a lot of books from Target, and they usually come with those little Target stickers on the covers. And sometimes it can be really hard trying to get those stickers off. So that would be very useful. Starting to feel like myself again. It might be good to have a routine, because for the past few years, I have not had a routine. And I've just been kind of doing whatever. But even Ray told me that it's good to have a routine. So, you know, you get kind of used to doing stuff again. And doing things like the way I should. And get back into the swing of things. Yeah, for me the hardest part is straightening the back. The front I have no problems with. But getting to the back is the hard part. But I'm attempting to try and get the back. So I'm going to go ahead and try and finish this up. And then when I finish with this part, I'm going to try and put on a little bit of makeup. Normally I don't wear makeup, but today I feel like it. Whoa, that scared me. I forgot that my chair can tilt a little bit if I lean back too far. I have the potential of falling over. And I do not want to fall over while I'm doing my hair, because that could be a disaster. What do you think? How does the back look? I can't see the back of my head, so it's a little bit harder for me to get. But hopefully it looks okay. Maybe I should do a little bit more just in case. I think it's looking much better already. Let's see, I'm going to brush this out a little bit. Alright, let's put the rest of the hair down and finish it up. And we're gonna go there, go there. We'll try and brush it out so it makes it a little bit easier to straighten. Now to do the top. If you know any tips and tricks to use a hair waver, definitely let me know, because I could definitely use the help. But at least with the straightener, it's not nearly as bad. It's making me hot too. It's sweating a little bit. Ow. Burned my hand on my own hair. Look at me go. Alright, let's see if I can do the other side a little bit. You could tell if there's steam coming out of this straightener. I think this weekend I don't have any plans. The only thing, what I wanted to do, I don't think it's going to work out, unfortunately. I wanted to go to the Nickelback documentary movie, because this Saturday is the last day that they're airing it in movie theaters. Because it was yesterday on Wednesday and this Saturday the 30th. And I really, really wanted to go. However, financially, I don't think we're going to be able to, and I'm very sad about that because I really wanted to see it. I'm hoping maybe that it will be streaming somewhere, which would be amazing because I absolutely love Nickelback. They're one of my all-time favorite bands. I think one of my favorite songs of theirs is If Today Was Your Last Day, because of the message alone. And I try and live by that as much as possible. That any day could be your last. You might as well live it to the fullest. I mean, Nickelback as a band is absolutely incredible. Chad is an amazing singer. Like, I could listen to him all day, any day. I think one time I was watching Cassie from Courage with Cassidy, and she actually got to see them in concert. And we got to see it in her vlog, which I thought was so, so cool. And I'm like, I am so jealous. Because I have not once been able to see Nickelback in concert, and I love Nickelback for so long. So if they ever came to, like, close to where I live, I'm game, I'm going. However, the next show I'm going to, which I am super hyped for, is I get to go see Derek Huff, which I am ecstatic for. So thank you so much, Dad. I cannot wait to go see him. He helped me get tickets for me and my friend Janelle. We are hyped for Derek Huff. He is coming right here to where I live in Florida, at the Kane Center, which is like in the not downtown, but like a little bit, I think it's more on the other side of town from where I am. So I cannot wait to go see him. And we have pretty good seats. We're in the orchestra area. And so I am psyched to go see him. And my friend Janelle was showing me there's a part in the show where he goes shirtless, and we were going gaga over him. Like, he is hot, I have to admit. Don't worry, Ray, I still love you. Well, Ray is the love of my life. However, I am super, super hyped to go see Derek. Because, for those who don't know who Derek Huff is, he is a professional dancer. He has been dancing since he was a kid. And his sister is Julianne Hough, who's also another professional dancer and singer. And recently, Derek took over as one of the judges for Dancing with the Stars, because Len Goodman unfortunately passed, which is very, very sad. Actually, he retired, and then he passed, which is even sadder. He didn't even get to enjoy retirement for very long, which is extremely sad. I mean, when I watched that episode where they did a whole episode dedicated to Len, and they did this like dance that and like all the pro dancers did it together, and they dedicated it to Len. I could not stop crying. I was tearing up so much. I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Especially right at the very end when they like gesture their hands to where he normally sits, and then you hear his voice. Like, I just started bawling. It was so sad. But a great tribute at the same time. Okay, Amanda, get it together. It's been a while since that season. They had it like last fall. And I am very happy for the person that won. Because I wanted them to win. But even still, I am excited to go see Derek. So that will be a fun time. And then I am also going to another show coming up soon in April. I'm going to see Diana the Musical. And it's the first time that the theater that's playing it on near me is doing it. At least that particular musical. They got, like, they were able to get the rights to do so. So, and it's not, I don't think very many theaters are actually actively doing that musical yet. So I'm very excited to go see that, which is coming up in April, along with the Derek Huff show. So I'm super stoked for those. I think it's going to be a great time. Now let's see if I can get the back. The back is always the hardest part. Well, let me like maybe brush it out a little bit. Maybe that will help. We're looking good, folks. And I'm sweaty. This straightener is hot. Go over some parts. I don't know if the straightener is gonna do very well in the back. What do you think? Here's the back. Whoa. Alright, let's brush it out. I think it looks pretty good for having straightened for the first time in over 6 years. But not too bad. Not too shabby. We will go ahead and turn that off and let that cool down. I think it's okay. I don't think I need to do any more work on that. Now to get to the makeup. That's the fun part. My mom's always said, when it comes to makeup, less is more. So I usually don't do too much when it comes to makeup. I do a little bit. Let's see what I can get. So we're going to start with mascara. One of my favorite things, even though you don't really see much when I'm wearing my glasses. But I do love a good mascara. I only use black. I don't like brown. Brown is not really my favorite. But black, I think, looks good regardless of what you're wearing. Ooh. Let's do a little bit more on the other side so it's all even. Then I just realized I didn't put my eyeshadow on first. You would think that would come first, right? Let's see if I can do this without messing up the mascara. See, I know I have a brush in here somewhere. Oh yeah, I have a little, this little baggie of little brushes. I really like this little bag. It's very cute. And I think we'll use, let's use this shade of brown, just because it's one of my favorites. I don't use very much color when I do makeup, because normally I go like, I try not to use too much, and I don't want to make myself look like a clown when I put it on. That's why I usually gravitate towards either brown makeup or like a light pink usually, because usually that is what makes it look the best. So that's what I normally like to do. Not too bad. I think it looks okay. The one thing I don't do anymore that I used to do is use eye pencil, because for me, I have a really hard time putting that on, and I just prefer not to use it. So I usually use eyeshadow and mascara on my eyes, and that's really about it. I don't do anything huge. I don't even know how to do a smoky eye. But that's okay, because it's what I'm used to. And I don't want to go overboard and like put on too much. So we are going to put that back in my makeup bag. And put this back in. And the mascara back in. In case you guys kind of want to look at my bag, what it looks like. It's very good for traveling with, and it has an A on it for Amanda. So that works out perfect. Now I'll do a little bit of blush. Again, here I try not to do too much. So we'll go like that. And we'll do it on the other side. Alright, I think that looks okay. Let me put my glasses on. Now get a better look. Let's see how it all looks. Not too bad. Now all we have left is my Superstay 24 color. So let's get that on. Then this part helps it stay. So I'll clean that up a little. So unfortunately my camera died as I was finishing up, but this is the final product of how everything looks. My hair, my makeup. I think it looks pretty good. I hope you enjoy this Get Ready With Me and chat. If you like this, give me a huge thumbs up. If you want to see more bookish content and other types of videos like this, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below. And I will see you all next time.